Before a single character can be printed, the material itself has to be prepared with remarkable precision. The process begins with clay mixed thoroughly with water, then left to settle so heavier particles separate from the finer clay. After the excess water is removed, the clay is strained and worked again until it becomes dense enough to hold its shape. Instead of carving every character by hand, the artisan presses the clay through a hollowed stencil, forcing the material into the recessed shape of each Chinese character. When the block is lifted away, the character stands slightly raised on its surface, already prepared for printing. But these tiny pieces are not ready for the press yet. They are fired to transform soft clay into hard ceramic, permanently locking their shape into place. Once the clay enters the kiln, the transformation becomes irreversible. As the temperature rises, the remaining water is driven from the clay, while the mineral particles begin to bond more tightly together. This process, known as sintering, gradually turns the fragile clay into a rigid ceramic. The heat also removes the clay's plasticity completely. After firing, it can no longer be softened back into its original form with water. The fired pieces are boiled with millet and sliced dried roots. As the millet cooks, its starch enters the water and forms a thick slurry, which can help fill microscopic pores and smooth the ceramic surface. The plant material adds another layer of natural compounds to the treatment, preparing the faces of the type for more consistent contact with ink and paper. Once strained and prepared, the individual characters can finally be arranged together. This is the principle of movable type printing. Instead of making an entire page as one block, individual characters can be rearranged to create completely different texts. The finished pieces are set tightly into a frame, secured with traditional materials and inked before paper is pressed against them. What looks like a collection of tiny clay blocks is actually a remarkably flexible printing system, one in which a single character could become part of countless different pages. What began as wet earth has been transformed into a reusable system for reproducing language.